Hello, warriors. Happy 2024. I hope everybody is having a good year of 2024, the year of balance. Let's jump right into the topic. Stop sacrificing yourself to have a relationship. Whether it be romantic, whether it be platonic, whether it be a business relationship, do not sacrifice yourself. If you have a relationship where the relationship only works if you're sacrificing yourself, meaning if you have to push your feelings to the side, if you have to be too understanding, if you have to constantly forgive something that somebody is constantly doing, although they know that it could be destructive to the relationship, stop sacrificing yourself. Because that's truly what it is. A lot of you all are in relationships, again, platonic, romantic, business-wise, where you have to sacrifice yourself in order to make it work. You have to push everything you want to the side for this person to catch up for where you need them to be. When are you going to choose yourself? When are you going to love yourself enough to leave, to part ways, or to set some type of boundaries in this relationship? If you have to constantly be the one that's giving and the other person is constantly taking, that's not a relationship. That's not a relationship at all. It's no equal give and take. You're their supply. You're their supply. That is it. If the other person is constantly taking from you, taking your love, taking your support, taking your energy, expecting you to show up for them, but they never show up for you, you are their supply. And you're drained. You're constantly getting pulled on. And they're expecting you to step up when they can't even step up to not even hurt your feelings. To just show up for you. To listen to you when you say you don't like certain behaviors. Stop sacrificing yourself in 2024 for things that just no longer serve you, that drain you, that take energy from you, that hurts you repeatedly. You know, I was one of those people who gave people the benefit of the doubt until I couldn't give people the benefit of the doubt. And people love that. It made them feel good. Oh, she'll be all right. They'll keep doing something and doing so. Oh, she'll be okay. You know, this is what she do. She'll get mad and she'll come back. And that's what people are saying for you. Oh, she'll get mad, but she'll be back. Oh, he'll get mad, but he'll be back. That's what they do. They just don't fit sometimes, but they'll be back. Stop allowing people to suck the life out of you while you give them life. Stop sacrificing your feelings. Stop sacrificing and pushing yourself to the side so you can be so understanding that you no longer have a voice. This person has toxic behaviors. They have toxic patterns. That's not your problem. That's not your issue to fix. That's not your issue to understand. I've had to let people go because they were unwilling to fix their toxic behavior. I've had to let relationship go because they thought that it was normal for me to constantly, continuously keep dealing with their toxic behavior, although they're choosing the toxic behaviors. Stop dealing with grown people who choose to be toxic. They know what they're doing is wrong, but because you've never given them consequences, they don't care. They know you'll get mad and be back. Isn't that crazy? You're dealing with people platonic, romantically, thinking that hurting you is okay. And I had to come to the realization of that myself. I'm dealing with somebody who knows that they're hurting me, that knows that their behavior is toxic, that knows that if I was to do something like the behavior they're displaying to me, if I was to do that to them, they would be done. They would be out. They wouldn't forgive me. So for you out there who are dealing with relationships where you have to strip yourself, where you have to push yourself to the back, where you have to sacrifice yourself in order to make a relationship work, let it go. Why are you holding on to something that drains you? To somebody who treats you like they're supply? You're holding on to somebody who's feeding on you like a vampire. You're begging them to show up for you. You're begging them to just consider you. And they keep hurting you intentionally because you've already told them your boundaries and what you don't like, but they continue to cross them. Leave them in 2023. Leave them where they're at. Let them go. In 2024, we cannot afford to have anybody dragging us. We're not looking for perfect people. We're looking for whole people. We're looking for emotionally intelligent people, sensible people, logical people. People who can look at their behavior and say, this is not correct. We're not looking at people who will say, oh, well, I don't want you to do that to me, and then show up the very same way they say they don't want you to treat them. People know their behavior are toxic. You don't have to tell a grown person that what they're doing is unreasonable. Stop trying to teach adults in 2024 how to treat you. It's common sense that you shouldn't lie. It's common sense that you shouldn't intentionally hurt me. It's common sense that it will hurt if you don't show up for me. It's common sense. It's common sense. These are common sense. Don't let people make you believe that they don't know better. The thing is, they're trying to see how much they can get away with. They're trying to see how much you'll take from them. How much pain can they deliver to you? And in some aspects, they're trying to break you in. They're trying to get you used to this because it's so much worse coming. People sometimes can be true predators out here. They'll break you in and see what they can get away with. They'll keep doing things intentionally because they actually want to push your boundaries, and they also trying to break you in. Don't let people get you in that cycle. Release them. Soul warriors, in 2024, we're releasing things that drain us, that take from us. We don't need to hold on to things that we have to push our emotions and our feelings to the back in order to work. If you have to give up so much of yourself that you no longer have a voice in order to hold on to a relationship, it's not worth it. You're killing yourself off. You're chopping pieces of yourself away to add to a person's life that's draining you, that's sucking the life out of you. Let them go, warriors. Platonic, romantic, if it's family, if they continue to show you chronic behavior, that they're intent on hurting you, that they're intent on talking down about you, that they're intent on constantly putting themselves in positions that could disrespect you, they're not worth your energy or your time. I always say, the biggest indicator to tell that I know that you are intentionally trying to hurt me or you have done something to me is my absence. My absence says it all. I know what you've done. I know what you've been doing in the dark. I know how bad you talked about me. My absence is me telling you, I know what you've done. Show people your absence. Don't get vengeance. Become vacant from them. Leave. My biggest revenge in anybody's life is my absence. And that should be your biggest revenge, your absence. Because you are the supply. Remember that you are the supply that gives them energy. Okay, warriors. Don't let people drain you of your life just so they can have one. Choose you always. Until next time.